What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. You can see here I built some little obstacles to crawl over on the times that I can't get out. Anyways, I'm gonna use this here. This was unplanned. I was gonna go out and crawl, but my son got sick and I went to go pick him up from school. So you know what? That's what something like this is good for. You're gonna move from crawl and you can't get out. You can crawl out your house. Anyways, we're gonna use the Toyota 4Runner here, the Kyosho Mini Z. This is my most convenient pack and go, on the go. No, when you don't have time to charge a battery, your friends call you up, let's go crawl. You don't have any batteries charged. You grab this guy here. This just runs on AAA batteries. You can buy the rechargeable ones, but you can also just use regular Duracells. But anyways, I don't have any battery charge for my SCX30, so I'm gonna use this. Let's try the course out. Now this course here, before I go, this is made of, underneath it's just cardboard paper. Not cardboard paper, I'm sorry, a cardboard backing. And this is plaster paper here, plaster cloth, I think they call it. Had a bunch of this in the garage sitting around from other projects. But I just put random junk on top of the cardboard, taped it down, it's just some Scotch tape, and then laid that plaster paper over the top of it and went out and sprayed it down in my backyard, got it nice and wet, and just kind of pushed down in between the little things I had taped to the top of the cardboard, Some people like to wet the plaster cloth in a bowl and then lay it over the top. I've done that before. It's kind of messy for something like this. For this particular project, it was easier for me just to lay the cloth on top, go out in the backyard and spray it down and let it dry. Now, if you're putting this over a cardboard also, I just want to say, I want to put something heavy on the edges while it's drying, because that plaster cloth, as it dries, it'll draw up and it'll make this whole cardboard curved. You can see here, this one curved up even a little bit because I pulled off the bricks I had laying on top too soon and it wouldn't quite dry all the way. The rest of them turned out okay. Anyways, let's try out the Kyosho Mini Z 4Runner here. This Mini Z is completely stock, the friction shocks and everything. There's no oil in here. Oh, we're gonna make this turn, we are. We'll hit this one here. These Mini Zs, they are a little bit larger than the SCX30s. SCX30 is a 130 scale. This would be like maybe a 128 scale. Smaller than a 124, I'd say a 128. It does get hung up a lot, It doesn't have a lot of ground clearance underneath. Look at that, very nice. But it looks great, this 4Runner. It's a looker. Very nice. The cool thing about these, you can just move them around your house. You could raise them up, put them on like a shoe box, something like that, if you want to elevate it a little bit. So here now we have it elevated, as you can see, right there. And I even put this long strip underneath here just to have a little tunnel to go through. Yeah, just let your imagination run for you how you want to build these. And I use tin cans, vitamin bottles underneath here, just crunched up pieces of paper, pieces of foam, taped it all down and just have fun with it, There we go. Here's where I say it doesn't have a lot of ground clearance. That's a big lump right there, though. That's a Looks like a medication bottle. The lid part of it. Fell down. Yes. All right, guys, so this is what we got here now. See, stuff like this, you build them in little sections like this, you can just create things with it. Go all the way down to here. All right, guys, I had to pull this thing out. I'm sure it's got enough juice to run over this one time here and back. So cool. All right, let's go back the other way. Pretty good angle here, it's climbing. All right, guys, well, that was pretty cool. I think all in all, this project cost me about, I'd say 40 bucks, $20 in paint, and then plaster cloth. It's about 15 bucks a roll. Got 2 rolls of that. But yeah, not bad, if you want to have some cheap indoor fun, you don't want to spend $2,500 on that magnetic crawler course. I forgot what that thing is called that some of the guys are buying. Mountain blocks, that's what it's called. Anyways, yeah, this is good enough. Well, hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming by and watching.